Hi, I'm Liz Breed, Director of the Jackson District Library. A lot has happened since our last millage in 2016. We've been busy updating Jackson District Library locations to meet your needs and deliver what you've asked for. Our work has been focused on four categories: enhanced services and increased access, upgraded infrastructure, expanding our collections, and continuing quality programming. Let's take a look at the first area of focus: enhanced services and increased access. Building a modern library system that offers greater access and improved accessibility has been a top priority and includes enhanced services such as automatically renewing items for you when there are no holds on them, making library card applications available online, expanding the forms of payment that we take to include debit and credit cards, expanding eligibility for library cards to anyone who lives, works, or goes to school in Jackson County, modernizing and updating the digital studio at our Meyer branch, and expanding Wi-Fi access to JATA buses and Horace Blackman Park. Additionally, we have expanded services to better meet your needs, including adding 2 legal self-help centers, one at Brooklyn and one at Concord, for increased access to essential legal forms and resources, hiring our first local history librarian who has been hard at work learning about our local history collections and working to make them accessible to residents, beginning a new reader suggestion service called JDL Picks, which helps residents find their next favorite read, offering new adult literacy tutoring services to help those with low literacy skills, introducing home delivery to increase access to library resources for the homebound, and expanding the delivery of book bins to local area schools for teachers and students in grades kindergarten through 5th grade. Now let's take a look at the second area of focus: upgraded infrastructure. If you've been to our Brooklyn, Spring Arbor, or Eastern locations in the last year or two, then you know we've been hard at work renovating and expanding spaces for you. This is also part of building a modern library system that offers flexible spaces for our community's ever-changing needs. Since 2020, we have spent approximately $5 million on capital improvement projects, and we've done this without taking on any debt. Our recently remodeled spaces offer new layouts with accessible aisles, bathrooms, and shelving so that folks of all abilities have an easier, more barrier-free experience. We've also enhanced these updated spaces with new furniture, lighting, flooring, and paint. During the renovation project at Eastern, we added our first early literacy wall for our community's youngest residents. This interactive space provides a place for early readers and their families to learn through play and develop their pre-literacy skills. Later this year, we'll be renovating our Henrietta location and a new building in Hanover that we purchased in December of 2023. We're excited to provide this new building, which will give us a larger space to better serve Hanover residents. If you enjoy being outdoors, you may have found one of 3 permanent story walks that JDL has installed throughout the county. The Dahlem Center, Hanover Elementary, and a nature trail near Grass Lake High School offer the opportunity to interact with a story while getting in your steps. Our third area of focus has been expanding collections. In addition to our regular robust collections, Jackson District Library began circulating hotspots in 2017 to Jackson County residents to increase access to the internet. Today, we circulate over 280 hotspots, and despite this being one of our most heavily used collections, we find lots of folks are still surprised to learn that JDL has hotspots that residents can borrow. We've also expanded our digital collections to keep up with your requests for ebooks and e-audiobooks. You've also told us how much you love Jackson history, so we added the full archive to the Jackson Citizen Patriot. This is one of our most popular databases, and having access to this treasured archive has helped people find their relatives and research Jackson's history. One of our newer collections is the Library of Things kits. Currently, we have 14 kits for children and their families to learn more about science, technology, engineering, and math-related concepts. Plans are in process to expand these kits and include more resources for kids, as well as material for adults, like a pickleball kit. And our fourth area of focus has been continuing quality programs. Every year, Jackson District Library hosts a wide range of programming, such as story times and other children's programming, book groups and author visits, reading challenges, craft clubs, history-related programming, and a variety of educational programs. We also offer 3 flagship events every year: StoryFest, Young Poets Contest, and of course, Summer Discover. In 2023, over 31,000 of you attended at least one of JDL's programs, which provided you with an opportunity to connect with your community, engage in new experiences, and explore your interests. We have worked hard in the past 8 years to deliver on our millage promises from 2016, and we feel we've delivered on those and much more. Thanks for your continued support over the years.